Will any of these couples on Married at First Sight make it? Hit the like and subscribe button as the intro plays. Okay, so we're not going to go through the whole 2 hours of Married at First Sight. Yes, the weddings are finally over. They had the receptions. They found out some things about their partners, some more shocking than others.
You're serious right now?
But will any of these people really make it? We have the twin and Camille. The twin and Camille. The twin who has an eternal frown, who was in a 9-year relationship, and he told Camille's friends that basically he ended up cheating. He didn't tell Camille that. But, Camille says she's in. She's in. She thinks she can like him. I don't know if she's going to like him. But she's so happy to be married. She's just cheesing. She's happy to be married. Okay, let's move on to Muscle Girl Madison. Is that Madison? Yeah, Madison and Powder. I'm going to call him Powder. She thinks she's more attractive than he is. She thinks she is just the ish, which you should think you're the ish. But, yeah, she's in good shape. Her arms are arming. She has some nice arms, but that face card, I don't know. I'm not going to make fun of her, but she thinks she's better than she is, in my opinion. But, she says he's not her type typically, but she's all in. Will they make it? I don't think so. We have Carla and Juan. Carla's weird. Juan's not really, you can tell Juan's not, it might not be into her. And she's weird. People keep saying because, she's into all the hocus pocus and the universal law and, the universe this, I don't care about money. But, when you're into metaphysics or universal law, money isn't an issue because you'll always have money. So, but a lot of people can expand their minds to think that way.
Message!
And they think she's just being lofty and crazy because they don't understand it. They think that things just happen to them and everything's a coincidence, or, that's just the fate of their lives versus you creating your own life. But, I don't know a lot about Carla to defend her. I just know that she has weird behavior, but her thinking, I'm not necessarily in disagreement with. And I think people are giving her a hard time because they don't understand her belief system, because it's different than their linear standard belief system that was given to them as children.
This picture has been in my family for as long as I can remember. When I was a baby, I don't know what I saw first. My mama, my papa, or this Jesus.
But I digress. I still think she's a weirdo and Juan's not into her and they both want blondes. So maybe Juan and Man Bun to get together since they both want blondes. That doesn't make sense. Anyhow, moving right along to the next couple. Ichi, EKG, and Imam. They're not going to make it. Ichi is clearly on there to put his people on, put himself on. He is not there for love. He's just trying to become famous with his poetry and I guess that music that his friends performed on the show. Like, you really had your friends perform. But you know what? I caught a scene where Imam went in for a kiss and he basically gave her a cheek. Then he kissed her on the cheek, but he made this face like, And then he smiled it off. I caught that right before a commercial break. Ichi is not feeling Imam. She is so thirsty to be loved and to be married because, her stick is the stick of many women. I have been focused on my career and now I'm ready to get married, and on those apps, nobody's serious. Yeah. If you were acting the way you act with Ichi on those apps, you definitely were going to get ghosted. Automatically. On site, you're getting ghosted. Because you can't show these people, these men, that you are really like that desperate for love.
I like you. I want you.
I'm saying this to everybody. You just cannot act like you are that into love. So not that into love, but that eager to want to really just be loved and in love. I want to be loved. I need love. I want to love you. I want to love you. I want to eat you up. That's the way Emem was acting. Anyhow, let's get down to it. Michelle and Man Bun. Man Bun was so thrilled that he got himself a blonde, blue-eyed girl. But wait till he finds out she's not really a real blonde and that's weave in her head. And she was stuck, not on stupid, stuck on the real. Man Bun lives with his mama. And Man Bun smokes. Like, who smokes anymore? Like, people really still pick up cigarettes and smoke? Like, why? It's so disgusting. But hey, to each his own. Just stay away from me with that smoke. But Man Bun just really seems like he is all about the party and the good times. And you could tell he's been coddled by his mom. His mom seems like the type of mother who, if you know, the cops came to the door, she would say, "Not my baby. My baby did not do that. He did not. Not my." Why am I giving her that accent? But she would ride or die for her son no matter what, because she is one of those enablers. And why is he living at home? What does he do for a living? I don't even know what he does for a living. But with a Man Bun, I can rest assured he's not a corporate attorney, or he's not a corporate accountant, a CPA, and a corporation with that Man Bun and all those tattoos. So what does he do? And he said he can move out, but but Michelle had a whole meltdown in the bathroom with her girls. Like, let's go to the bathroom and let's discuss it. She's like, he lives at home and I'm just stuck on it. I too would be stuck on that. You live at home? I mean, mind you, I moved back home when my father became ill. I sold my place and I moved back home. But, I have a plan to move out soon, one day. But it's just easier. But as a man, a 35-year-old man, have you ever lived outside of the house? And do you have $1 million in the bank? Like, what are you doing? Do you have money? And are you saving that money? Or are you investing that money that you were saving from living at home? Like, are you ready to start a relationship? You just can't go. I mean, a lot of cultures, they do this. Like, a lot of Indian culture, a lot of them live with, at home until they get married. So should we fault him for that? But something, inkling in me tells me that Man Bun is kind of just a slacker. He seems like in that basement, he is, on game day. It's game day Sunday, it's game day Monday, and it's game day Thursday. He's ready with his wings, and since they're in Chicago, with his Polish sausages, and, with some flaming hots, and probably some, since he's Puerto Rican, he probably had, in Puerto Rican in Chicago, he probably has a Iberito and some of those beans. He's down there in that basement partying, smoking, drinking beer, and turning up. And his mama probably cleans up, because he said it on, when they got to the hotel. Yeah, let's just knock these roses on the floor, because I don't have to clean it up. And guess what? Michelle, you in danger, girl, because his mama probably does everything for him. And that's a problem. So, but I'm still trying to figure out who's going to be the cheating couple. I don't think that anybody in their right mind, because word's going to get out. The women are going to talk, and Michelle's going to tell them he lives at home on the honeymoon. She's going to tell them. So nobody's going to want to cheat with him. So I just X'd him out as one of the cheating couples. So who would be the cheating couple? I'm kind of thinking it might be Camille and Ichi, or EKG, or let's just call him Ike, or Ike. Let's call him Ike, since, a lot of Nigerians shorten their name to Ike instead of, whatever the long EKG. Let's call him Ike. I think it might be Camille and Ike, possibly. Or because although Ike says he wants a black woman, Camille kind of checks off kind of the black box. But I know he doesn't want Emem. Or will it be Emem and Twin? Who knows? I'm still trying to figure it out. But anyhow, hit the like and subscribe button as the intro plays. Not as the intro plays. I mean, hit the like and subscribe button and drop into the comments. All right. Peace.